Spain is the World Cup champion for 2026. Boop, boop. Yeah, I'm not a football fan, people, but guess what? Yeah, Spain win. We never want to see Argentina taking either. But guess what a game it was. And even the number 5 player on Argentina side, that man, boy, even after the match, see the big fight the man cast, brother. But anyway, people, I know that me day about. Watch out now, people. Yeah, man, welcome to the channel. It's Conrad Cement Media. Yeah, I know I've been off for a while, but guess what? I'm here now. Alright. Yeah, man. So, people, the meat of the matter. We jump off of the football. Here and now. In life, many of us will actually achieve buying a car. Yes, not true. And sometimes all the work we work in life, 50% and maybe 60%, maybe through loans or some family giving some contribution or something, may actually achieve a little car. Right? But the logic of this is not every person will literally own their own house. It's fair. It might sound funny, but guess what? Yeah. Because even you go to NHT and they told that you can get such amount. On your way to NHT, you get the information and so forth. They're sending you to the bank or what them call one of them loan partners, as them how them put it. Right? And you have to guard the bank. And me and you know people. When you guard the bank, if you're not getting, say, maybe over 250,000 a year, then the bank won't even look for you. If you're not earning, because first of all, be frank. When you see one house say online or sell, and when you go up on it, majority of them have a loan calculator. And when you go on that loan calculator and you put in the principals or the what them call it, the amount for the house and so forth and whatever. Then you see like 100 and add something thousand right there. How many persons can afford to pay a mortgage of 100 and something thousand for a month? Through the bank. Be frank. Right? NHT as a more, how would I say, more stable, more easier approach if you're, say, accessing a loan, right? But yet still, them push you over to the bank to stress you out when them know you can't get it, right? And then they go say, oh, bring back the rejection letter and blah, 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 whatever. Does that make even sense? Saying this to say that. Sometimes when we see persons, I don't know, I come off on a show, yeah, man. That we all see Bad Sicky come up on him, show a car, a 2 car on him thing, and and instead of most people congratulate the man, people are there say, boy, house and live in a rent house and blah blah. A rent house, people, is very more affordable for you to obtain than literally obtaining a house for yourself. In life, many of us will live our life till we old and grey and we still can't afford a house. But a couple of us might be lucky to literally achieve a car. Many of us can approach the bank, and the bank will actually lend you a small amount of money to literally go purchase a vehicle, because it's more affordable to purchase a vehicle, depends on the amount of money, than to literally get a house from the bank. Think about it. Makes sense, not true? So when time we see a man rise, don't bash him, say, boy, this him should do or that him should do. And you go say, boy, you can't live in a car and so forth like that. But at the end of the day, the system does not allow certain of us to say, all right, then go to the bank and say the bank is willing to say, yeah, give him it. he can't afford it. Because at the end of the day, people, we have to be logics. If you're not earning over, say, 250,000 or more, then it's going to be very, very difficult to get a loan, say, even over 10 million to purchase a house. And to be frank, people, look at the prices at which the house are going for. We are here in Jamaica. Can you literally find a house under 10 million? Be frank. So a vehicle is way more affordable or more achievable in most of us life than literally owning a house for yourself. Many of us will live in a rent house till we're dead. Because at the end of the day, we just cannot afford a house for yourself. And that's logics. And people have to think with logics. Check the working class. The 3/4 of the working class people, you have security guards, you got sales rep, you got stores rep, and stuff like that. And those are the people that makes up maybe 3/4% of the working class. It's just a minimal amount of persons that earn certain amount, we can say literally get a certain type of loan to really achieve a house. So at the end of the day, some of we have to live in a rent house. And people, that is facts. I know people, you might be bashing and say this and that, but at the end of the day, it is facts. It is simple. Enough of we are going to come up and we go born in a rent house, live in a rent house, and when time we come to a certain age, left out and go in a rent house. Because at the end of the day, there's not certain amount of collaterals to literally for you to obtain a house. And now for we are going to wait for NHT then. So guess what? When there's a scheme house come out, because alright then, you might be lucky if you say, alright, when a scheme house come out and then you'll be more in a more better audience to get a house. But at the end of the day, when you're signing up for even a scheme house from NHT, you will realize upon them form you're filling out, it asks you how much money you have saved or some if you can make installment and so forth for them if you even consider you. So at the end of the day, sitting down to you wait for one scheme house might never happen. And that's logics. So when you see a man rise and him buy one little car, not bashing people. Say him not have no house and he left go and buy this a car or that the car. Because at the end of the day, it is easy for a man to buy a car or to achieve a car in a lifetime. But a house may just never be possible. Think about it. And save a lie me I tell.